Hello, hello everybody, this is Clélia Isaac and I am really happy to see you again in English. So tonight we are going to talk about, today I was fasting, so it was my fasting day of the week. I had many thoughts coming through me. I really love those days when I don't eat, and so I have much more time to really consider my thoughts and feel the emptiness of my belly with really the fact of being really conscious about every thought that comes to me during the day. So just a little bit about me for those of for people discovering the channel tonight. So I am Clélia Isaac and I help women entrepreneurs create the business of their life. I am the Intuitive CEO and I am doing those live streams in English because I really want to improve my English level, and for me, because I understand it really well, but I really want to speak it better. So yeah, so that's me, that's about me. Okay. So I'm a bit dizzy today, but okay, just taking the time to center myself again. Okay, perfect. So as I was saying a few minutes ago, today I want to talk about my fasting day. So it's been, I think, a month now. Every week I have 1 or 2 days where I fast. Why? Because I really want to get my emotional eating in order, if I can say. I really want to be more conscious about how I eat, what do I eat, in which quantities and how often. And for me, the exercise of fasting it's really challenging because, to be honest, I spent the entire day doing everything I am used to, working, doing my sport outside, inside as well. Everything I'm used to do the other day, I was doing it today, and I didn't felt I was hungry at all until, and it's funny, until my sister was cooking her dinner, and then I smell, it was smelling good, and I was like, oh my god, I can taste it in my mouth, and I was like, oh my god, I want to eat. But honestly, it was really my brain smelling smelling the food and being like, okay, can we eat now? Can we eat now? Like a little kid. Can we eat? Can we eat? Can we eat? Please. And it's funny because today I had an appointment with my therapist, and we were talking about the fact that one of my patterns is that I run away. So I run away from a situation. So my way of running away can be different. For example, in relationships, I tend to, if I have a problem with someone, I put the person in a box, I close the box, put the box under my bed, and that's it. Problem solved. That's what I believed, but it's not actually. You can just take the box under your bed 20 years later and open it. Oh, it still smells. So it was really interesting to see. So I was those last 2 weeks I was traveling, with, okay, my exercise was to really dig into my emotion, understand what was going on, and I could see myself those last 2 weeks really, running away from my feelings and eating them. But I was conscious of it, but I was like, yeah, you know, I have, I eat emotionally. Yes, that's a thing I do. You know, I know I'm doing it. But, you know, like, okay, I know I'm doing it. But, yeah, but what are you doing about it, you know? And it's really funny because sometimes we really have those blind spots where it's been years that I'm like, yeah, I eat emotionally. So I made some changes. Before I used to eat chips, crisps, emotionally. So, you know, I was so, every time I felt stressed, I was craving a bag of chips, and I was like, oh my god, I love this so much. I still love chips. But now I'm like, okay, yeah, obviously eating a bag of chips every time I feel bad doesn't help with my health. So I went to flax seeds because it's crispy, you know. I have the same feeling like, yeah, it's really crispy and I love it. So I changed chips for flax seeds, but so for sure it's not, you know, it's not, it's good, you know, omega-3, it's good for my health, sure. But the habit is still the same. I am still eating emotionally, but yeah, I'm eating flaxseed. So how can I, you know, really understand what is going on? And during the session with her, I was really navigating with her help into those feelings. What is happening when I feel the urge to eat, you know, what is happening inside of me. And it was really a phenomenal exercise because I was able, you know, to really connect, see myself out of the emotion and be able to be, okay, I understand what is going on now, and I can now choose to be present to that emotion instead of just shutting it down, like, okay, stop it. No, I can just be present and understand what is going on, and when I understand, I can, you know, act on it. But yeah, it was a really interesting day because I was fasting and I was having this conversation as well with my therapist. So yeah, that was, I wanted to share that with you today. It was really the big lesson of the day because sometimes our ego, our minds, you know, when you, I'm learning every time, learning about personal growth and all those things, but those learnings sometimes, you know, tend to be like some traps from my ego, because my ego is like, yeah, you know, we have emotional eating. We do emotional eating. That's something we do. As if, you know, yeah, I'm aware of it, you know, I'm okay. Yeah, sure, but what is it about, you know? So, I wanted to share that with you because I was wondering if you can relate in one area of your life or another. Do you relate with what I shared with you today? What does it bring for you? What do you understand? How do you feel about what I shared? Do you have the same? Way of eating emotionally? And what is underneath? What is underneath? So yeah, that's me for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be in French. Thank you for supporting my works. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. You know, algorithm love that, and me as well. So thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.